Welcome to another edition of Bee Matters on Life with Diane and Nick. Today I took infrared photos of my hives around the yard today to check and see how they were doing. In this photo you can see this hive is really thriving. They have a nice bright yellow center where their brood is, and you can see that the box is nice and warm because it's lighter in color. Now here's the hive that I'm worried about, and that's the one I'm going to inspect today. You can see it's not as bright yellow. There is some yellow in there, so there are bees in there definitely, but it's not as thriving as I would expect. So I'm going to go in there today and I'm going to check and see how they're doing. I'm going to either look for any kind of disease, I'm going to look for the number of bees and see if I can find the queen or evidence that she's laying eggs. I'm next to the hive that I'm going to be working on, and you want to have a few tools with you. One for sure is your hive tool. You want to have a working smoker, and I always smoke at the entrance, couple puffs, and then a couple under the hood, and let them sit for a while. And then you also want to have an empty box that you can put frames in as you inspect. So since I'm inspecting a brood box today, I'm going to have a brood box available to put frames in. As I remove the inner cover, I see that there are some bees here. They look, okay. They're pretty calm, which is nice. Gently set that down. There we go. And I don't have any bees coming at me. That's a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and separate the frames a bit and pull one or two up. And let's see. Got foundation, but no wax. And next one, oop, didn't like that. Okay. Let's see, next one. Bees roaming around, but nothing exciting. No build out of comb. Okay, so now we're getting into the meat of it. Just gonna go ahead and do this by hand. So this frame is really light. Oh, it looks like, so what I see here is I see a queen cell and the end is open. You see that? So the end is chewed through. So it's possible that they requeened themselves recently. And we'll take a look for her. I see some pollen stores. If we had a queen recently come out, she may be out on her mating flight. So we may or may not see her, but we'll take a look anyway. I see a couple queen cups. So the bees do these queen cups in case they need to make a new queen. There's one here as well. And if you look inside of them and you see a larva, then you know they're making a new queen, or they need to make a new queen. So again, I don't see any larvae yet. Still not seeing a queen. See a few drones. So good news is if they are making a new queen, there are still drones around. It's not too late in the season for her to mate, so that is a good thing. And nothing yet. Ooh, I see eggs. Can you see those eggs? Right in here. I see a lot of eggs. Okay, so she has hatched, she's mated, and she is laying. So now we just need to find her. Although honestly, we could stop the inspection right now. But she has laid a lot of eggs on this frame, so the chances of her being here are low. We need to go to a frame where there are a lot of open spots, and we are more likely to find her there. And generally what I look for when I'm looking for the queen is she tends to sort of strut around the frames. You'll see most of the bees are just kind of walking a little bit, maybe kind of circling, but they don't really strut and walk purposefully. She really walks purposefully. So that's kind of what I look for when I look for the queen. And I hear someone buzzing in my ears, getting a little irritated that I'm got this open. So seeing all these eggs in this frame here confirm the fact that we have a laying queen. So that's the good news. We didn't find her specifically, but that's not really necessary. As long as we see the eggs, we know that she's been here and that she's laying. And so this hive will probably be fine. And yeah, I think they're gonna make it. See you next time on Bee Matters with Life with Diane and Nick.